So I've got to ask Bruce Pritchard for sure. But literally, I get a notice. I can't remember who. I've asked Bruce who it was. He thought it was maybe not Neidhart. I can't remember who. Owen, maybe. I can't remember. Somebody told me one day, this is going to sound crazy, said, go down to the payphone. We're in Bremen. Go down to the payphone at 2 o'clock,
They're telling you or telling Bruce?
telling me. So go
Okay.
down to the payphone on Sunday at 2 o'clock. WWE's calling you.
Sounds like a pickup or something like that.
Oh my goodness. So I at 2 o'clock, I'm sitting there thinking this is a rib.
Was you believe? Okay, go ahead. I'm
I mean,
sorry.
this has got to be a rib, but I got to at least go. Even if it's a rib, I had
Yeah, you
nothing.
got to
I
go.
had I had nothing else to do. I thought maybe the rib would be funny. I assumed it was a rib. So I go. It makes the story better, but it was true. It was raining. It was cold rain, and I hadn't. Obviously, nobody knew that was going to. But I walked down there with an umbrella. It's cold rain. I'm standing there at this payphone by myself at 2 o'clock on Sunday afternoon, and I'm thinking I'm the dumbest human being on the planet, and I know the boys are watching me somewhere. I just know that something's going to happen, but it's actually you know how you are in a territory. They don't care if the rib's on you. You just kind of want
Yeah,
to see what it is because I know
yeah,
this is
yeah.
this is going to be funny.
That's
Something's going to
great
happen.
ribs so far. Yeah.
Something's going to happen. I don't know what it is. The phone rings, and I thought, you've got to be kidding me. So I answered. I said, hello. And it was Bruce Pritchard. He goes, John, Bruce Pritchard, WWE, WWF at the time. And I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. I don't know where he got the payphone number. I don't know. I got to ask him. I've asked him before. He doesn't remember. He thinks it was Owen. He doesn't remember where he gets the payphone number. But it's him and Pat. They'd seen my videos or something. They said, we want you to come through Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, actually, Philadelphia, with a pay per view and have a tryout match. And I said, well, I've been contacted by WCW. They said, well, we want you to come here first. And I said, okay, I'll fly directly in. And so I got my flight back there, and they were going to fly me, I think, home from there. I'm going to Atlanta. I can't remember how it was, but I was flying there, and WWE was taking care of my
You were
travel.
going to Atlanta from there.
Yeah, I was going to Atlanta, so I'm paying for the flights. I think I'm paying for the flights. So I said, okay. So anyway, I finally agreed, and I finally realized it really was Bruce Pritchard, who I had no idea. I
Did
knew
you
who it
know
was.
Bruce?
I knew who he
Did you?
was, obviously from Brother Love, but no idea WWE anything because I didn't read the dirt sheets, and we didn't. Nobody had them over there, so
Yeah.
I didn't keep up with anything. It was hard to, and so, but then I had to decide whether I was going to tell Otto because he'd put me over in I think three of the tournaments, and I felt terrible because I loved working.
Were you? Did you have a break at that time, or were you toured for
No,
through
no,
it,
no, I was
or
working every night, so I worked that night, that
the
Sunday.
tour wasn't finished up? Okay.
No, no, no. I still had 2 or 3 weeks. And so I pulled Finley aside and I said, Dave, I need to talk to you. And Dave said, WWE called you, didn't they? I don't know how he knew. I guess he'd had that conversation with Americans before. And I said, yeah. I said, I want to do the right thing. I don't want to screw. Otto's been so good to me. I don't want to screw him. And he goes, well, just go tell him. And so I went there and told him. And I said, Otto, I don't have a deal, but I think I'm not coming back. And I said, I want you to know that in case that changes the finish of the last night because they were going to have me in the championship match the last night, and I certainly didn't want to go over. I don't know if that was a plan or not. I was worked with Ice Train, so it was Harold Hoke, and they put Harold over, which was
Right.
great. Harold was very popular over there, very good guy, and very very popular over there. So, but anyway, I did talk to Otto about it. Said, hey, look, I'm not coming back. So, just to make sure that you don't feel like I'm screwing you out of this.
Good.